guys, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto. First, I would like to thank all of my subscribers, and anyone watching this video, thank you guys so much for watching. Second, I know it, you guys know it, at least I think you might, that even though I've been an anime fan for a very long time, I have never watched Naruto. Now, because it's been out for so long, and because of the internet, and because one of my best friend's favorite animes of all time is Naruto, there are just some things that I already know about it, but it's mostly like names of characters and kind of like what they look like. No real major plot points. However, it has come to my attention that sometimes I just know things that I didn't know that I know. So sometimes things come up in the episode and I'm like, wait a second, I've heard of that before. So I do apologize if that bothers some people, but you know what, we're just gonna enjoy watching Naruto to the fullest. Now I am recording this in the same day as my previous episode, but I think they're coming out in separate weeks. So I will just repeat what one of the commenters said in the previous I guess this one would be 2 episodes prior. Basically, somebody asked how old I was, and I think that's a very interesting question because it is one of the 2 most common questions that I get asked. I get asked them all the time. So I asked everybody in the comment section to say how old they think I am because I'm very curious to know. I'm always curious to know what people think. So maybe in the next video I will look and compile what everybody thinks, and maybe I might even tell you. I'm still debating if I want to say anything or not, but I'm still very curious to know what you guys think. Moving on. In the recap, I just watched this episode, but it's probably been a week for you guys. I was so blown away by the last episode by how Sasuke pulled it together and beat that other random guy that was working with Orochimaru, and I was just so impressed, and I was like, yes, in your face, Orochimaru, we don't like you anyway. And well, at least I don't like him, but you know, this could be a whole Zabuza thing where I don't like him for a while and then something happens and then all of a sudden I'm like, why? But for right now, I still don't like him. So that happened. He defeated the other ninja. He's going to get his curse sealed, and Orochimaru just appears out of nowhere, and it was like, it's been a long time, Kakashi. And I hate it, but I also called it. Meanwhile, the next battle is happening, and I'm very curious how our bug boy and the other guy, Shino and Zaku, how their battle is gonna go, because I'd like to think that Shino is gonna win. I just have this feeling because of everything that happened in the Forest of Death. We didn't actually fully get to see his abilities, but there's more to this boy, and he's kind of scary, but I'm interested to know more about him. And then also in this little bitty part of the episode, we found out that Naruto doesn't know what happened because Sasuke made Sakura promise that she wasn't going to tell him. And that makes me very sad, but also Sasuke said that because he knew Naruto would be worried about him, and he didn't want Naruto to be worried about him, which in some regards I'm like, oh, he knows Naruto so well, but also let your friends care about you. Anyways, we're gonna get into this episode because hopefully we'll find out more about the battle between our bug boy and the Sound Village ninja that has his arms broken. Hashtag thanks, Sasuke. Yeah, let's get into this because I have to be an adult today and actually pack things. Right, sealing jutsu.
This curse sealing jutsu is only as strong as you are. It derives its power from the strength of your will. If that will ever
No.
begin to doubt yourself. The curse will be unleashed in all its fury.
I don't like those words, because that means he will lose his will.
Orochimaru. Long time no see.
Kakashi.
Kakashi and Orochimaru, face to face.
So this is going to be centered around them? Maybe?
But I didn't come to see you. Business is with that boy.
Oh, leave him alone and go away. Also, Kakashi's not going to let you touch him.
You've acquired something new. How I
Ooh, okay. I have so many questions. Okay, but we're back to this battle because I have no time to think about those questions.
All right, fool. You had enough?
Obviously, you think you've won, and you haven't. He's...
Hey,
What is that noise?
what?
What? What? Oh! Oh, they're coming out of his face! Oh, that's so creepy, but also, you're on our side, right? Oh, no! 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 Ah! Oh, this is the end?
Attack their prey in a swarm, eating its chakra.
Oh, they eat chakra.
Will suck you dry in less than a minute. Your only intelligent option is to forfeit the match. You can't fight two opponents at once.
Ooh.
Against me, my friends will swarm you from behind. Conversely, if you use your good arm to keep them at bay, then you'll have me on your blind side.
Oh, he's got you cornered, man.
It's wise to always have an ace in the hole.
Oh. Oh no. Flashback. No, don't make me feel bad for him. I already feel bad that Sasuke broke his arms.
Grab him, somebody! Catch him before he gets away!
Dead end.
Dead end.
No. Oh yeah, I bet you think you're real tough beating up a child.
There. You get the message, you little punk? That'll teach you to waste our time.
I hate that. And I don't like it. No, 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 I'm looking away. You just eat your bread. Nope.
Potential boy.
Why is Orochimaru always taking children? Oh, that's so terrifying.
If you leave this place and come with me, I will make you strong, boy. Follow me.
This is exactly how Haku and Zabasa happened. I hate it. I don't want to feel bad for them. That's what you gonna do, man.
Be my weapon and do my bidding, Saku. Battle for me.
Oh,
You will become strong.
he's gonna feel pressure to do something. Oh.
Don't disappoint me.
Oh, he's gonna feel pressured. This is exactly how Haku felt. No. Oh, what's gonna happen? Ooh, no. Why do you gotta keep bringing that up? I don't know how to feel. Oh. Oh, here comes the taiko drums.
Now you've done it. Now you've made me mad.
Oh. Please don't overwork yourself.
in the hole. Right?
What does that mean? Are you going to show us something new, or are you just pushing yourself because of Orochimaru?
What's your game?
Now we're flipping back to this? Oh my gosh!
As always. But to play the game as you put it, I need pieces on the chessboard. Willing pawns to do my bidding.
He's just a pawn?
He's a far more valuable piece than that. But as for the others, well, you know how it is in the game of chess. Pieces must be sacrificed.
No! No!
My arms! What's wrong with them?
What happened?
Earlier, while I was distracting you with my helpful advice, I was also sending some of my little friends to plug up those bothersome wind holes in your hands.
Oh, that's gross.
You see, while an ace in the hole is good, 2 aces are better.
He speaks so creepily. Yeah, I would not want to mess with Shino. Also, I got really scared because I thought Orochimaru did something to that poor boy. It also seems like he wants to use Sasuke for his eye.
Don't come any closer.
Oh, he knows something.
I don't care if you are one of the Sunny, the 3 shinobi of legend. I swear, take one more step towards Sasuke, and one of us will die here.
Clearly he thinks it's going to be you. Stop laughing, you madman.
Poor Kakashi, all your noble efforts, all in vain.
What?
In vain?
A heart like his that hungers for only one thing will not be denied, no matter what obstacles you put in his path. He's an avenger, isn't he?
You think you can take advantage of that? Not Sasuke.
You cannot stop it. At some point he will come to me in search of power. Unless, of course, you carry out your threat to kill me. Now is your chance. Take it, if you dare.
Was that either a flashback or did he see...
One of us will die here. I must have been out of my mind.
The winner is Shino Aburame.
Wait! How did he do that? Who is he? Find out!
He can find that out? Just by looking at him?
I had no idea. I thought he must be using a summoning jutsu to get all those insects. But no,
They live...
he's living inside of it.
Ooh.
There's a legend in the Leaf Village of a clan of insect tamers.
Yes, I've heard of that clan as well. They say that when a bugmaster is born, he enters into a sacred pact with the insects. He allows them to nest in his body. In return, they obey their host's will. I've also heard that they allow the insects to feed on their chakra as part of the bargain.
Interesting.
I can't pretend we had anything in common except this team and our mission. Still, I'll even the score for you, Zaku.
Oh, we're not friends, but I'll even the score for you.
Oh, wow, congratulations, Shino.
Way to go. Good work.
Just see that you two do the same.
What if they end up facing each other, though?
Yeah? Who died and made you team leader, huh?
All right, everyone. Moving right on to the third match.
My heart. Tsuruki.
Finally, my turn.
Careful, Kankuro. You'll underestimate your opponent one time too many.
Who's he facing?
This guy.
Yeah, the guy who threatened poor little Konohamaru. Oh, it's one of those guys. And I noticed those two guys are wearing masks, but Kabuto was not.
Let the third match begin.
Yeah, that looks like an ending to me. Sure was. That episode was interesting. It did make me feel as, like, amazing as the last episode. Though I kind of figured that Bug Boy would win. I don't know. He's so creepy. I'm still interested to know more about him because he's so quiet, and like the way like the voice actor delivers his lines, it's just like, again, it's just so creepy. But I also like how like other competitors like oh, what's his name again? Neji. I like how they're all like seeing that it's not just like, oh, Sasuke. It's like all these rookies have a lot to offer, and that's why they made it, and that's why they are in this competition, this exam, because they are very strong. On the other hand, though, I'm very worried about Sasuke and Kakashi, and also, again, how did Kakashi and Orochimaru know each other? Because it felt like Kakashi had like this moment. He was just like, oh, what am I saying? So I'm curious if Orochimaru just has that like effect on people that he makes people, you know, I don't know how to say it exactly, but you know, just like go further than they normally would. So we will see how that goes, because I'm sure it will be explained in the future at some point. Also on the Kakashi and Orochimaru front, I'm very curious because he says that Orochimaru said that Sasuke had a more valuable gift, and he talked about Kakashi's eye being a gift that he didn't have that the last time they talked to each other. So I'm just curious because I'm like, okay, so how did he get this gift? And is Orochimaru seeking the same gift? Because that's the only thing I can assume. I don't really remember what I said during that scene, but I feel like I was like, so Orochimaru wants Sasuke because he wants the Uchiha gift, and meaning that he wants to have the Shirangen eye. So I'm just curious, like, how do you give somebody an eye? I mean, I know that, you know, people get all kinds of interesting surgeries and replacements and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just like, are you gonna take it by force? And how, like, did Kakashi at one point just not have an eye and somebody said, here, take my Shirangen? Like, what? I'm sure this will get explained later, but I have so many questions about how this occurred. But I know this won't be answered probably for a while. At least I'm assuming, because they always in anime, they're always like, here's a little tiny tidbit. Also, we're not going to talk about that tidbit for like a long time from now, but I hope you remember it when we bring it back up. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys. Let me know again in the comment section below if you have any responses to the how old am I, because I'm very curious to know what you guys think. And also let me know if there's any like questions / like Q&A things that you guys want to know. I want to start compiling a list of those things so that when I eventually do that, I will have things to answer for you guys if you guys wish. You don't have to, but if you guys wish, that would be great to know. Until next time, bye!